Minor league update here on the program. For those of you who care about Mets prospects, I know my good friend Drew Learn, big minor league guy. Go check his channel. He went to a Syracuse Mets game recently. And we're going to talk about a guy who Drew may have seen in action in Syracuse a time or two. But I want to talk about the Mets' number 6 prospect. He was somebody who we highlighted on our spring training vlog when we went to Port St. Lucie back at the end of February. I'm talking about Jack Wenninger. Jack Wenninger, 24 years old, has a 1.27 ERA in AAA Syracuse. Wenninger is the Mets' number 6 prospect, and this kid is phenomenal. We highlighted him on our spring training vlog. If you go to our spring training vlog on our YouTube channel, you can see footage of Wenninger pitching. Wenninger is having a brilliant start to 2026. His most recent start was on Wednesday when the Syracuse Mets played the Rochester Red Wings, where he threw 6 scoreless innings. Wenninger, now again, he's not a high velocity guy, fastball topping out at 95.3 miles an hour, but he does have an effective pitch mix. 28% of his pitches thrown are his fastball, 22% is his changeup, another 22% is his slider, and 19% is the sweeper. So he's a guy, he's not going to get repetitive with his pitches on the mound. Again, Wenninger, it's been 6 weeks of minor league baseball, and through the first 6 weeks of the season, opposing batters are only hitting 178 off of Wenninger, and he's only allowed 4 extra base hits in that time. Very consistent is Wenninger. Wenninger has been on a prospect radar since the second half of 2024 when he was with the Brooklyn Cyclones in High A Brooklyn, and then he started 2025 out in Double A Binghamton. So Wenninger, he's turning some heads down on the farm. He's more than likely going to be an Eastern League All-Star this year. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Wenninger get called up late in the season, especially if the Mets are not contending. Bring him up just to see what you have, how he'll do against major league competition. But Wenninger looking really, really good to start this season down in AAA Syracuse. I was impressed with what I saw from Wenninger. I was very impressed with what I saw from Wenninger in Port St. Lucie in spring training. So Wenninger on the 2026 season, he started 6 games. He's 3-1, 1.27 ERA, 31 strikeouts in 28 1/3 innings. So Jack Wenninger looking very, very good in the Mets organization. I have nothing bad to say about Jack Wenninger, and I'm very excited to see what he can do at the major league level. I'm more excited about Jack Wenninger this year than most were about Jonah Tong last year. So I think Jack Wenninger, bring him up when he's ready, or at the end of this season, just to see what he can do at the major league level if the Mets are already out of contention. And, just bring him up and see what you got. There's no harm there if you've fallen out of contention. If the Mets are contending for a wild card spot, then I would advise against it. But if the Mets have fallen out of contention by, mid to late August, early September, bring up Wenninger for a start or two, see what he can do. But Jack Wenninger, 1.27 ERA to start his season in AAA Syracuse. Very excited about this kid. Again, on yesterday, he threw 88 pitches, 51 were for strikes, ERA at 1.27 yesterday, 6 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Great numbers from Jack Wenninger. Drew Learn says, sadly, I've been to both Syracuse and Binghamton games, but never seen him pitch. I do know him well because he's good friends with Jonathan Santucci, who he knows well. That's the nice thing about being out of contention. You turn it over to the future to see what they're made of. Yeah, I mean, granted, there are going to be games where if you're playing other non-contending teams, they're not going to really matter for much, but you get a look at what the kid can do. So